Casual. Hello.
So everybody's here? Anyone's here? Nobody's here. Okay, fine. It's okay.
It's nobody. Okay, I saw that it's a person, so just a comment. One person you can guess from YouTube or Facebook.
It's Facebook. I see that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Facebook. Hello. So people is busy.
Every time when we start our live stream, I think it's kind of awkward because we don't know what to say, and we're just waiting for people to comment. Yeah. Oh my God. It's kind of it's all silence.
Direct to topic. Yeah. We will talk this topic later for the difference.
Yes.
Hello, Wendy and Adela.
Hello. Now I'm fine. Hello, Dennis. Fred. Okay. Hello, Michelle. From Australia.
Yeah. So when I was in university, I want to go Australia.
What's that? What's that country?
I saw it's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Yeah. And
it was in the island.
Yeah, it's kind of just a continent that you can. There are less people.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Hi.
I know you were waiting for me. Yes, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, we are waiting for you.
Are you doing any coupons today?
Coupons.
So do you have any surprise for them today? I don't think so. Okay. Because you are hesitating.
Coupons. Okay. Maybe in Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah, it will have some coupons.
That's pretty cool.
So now we're just waiting. More people is coming.
Yeah. I think we can talk something interesting to
about the weather.
Yeah, about the weather.
Or dinner.
So it's a piece of
dream.
Or dream.
Yeah. Do you have to make a dream?
Make a dream.
Yeah.
I didn't have any dreams in recent
Really?
times. But you mean the live dream or the night dream?
Night dream.
Oh, when I am sleeping.
Yeah, so when you're sleeping, you have dream.
I don't think I have any dream. Maybe I just forget when I wake up in the morning. But I think I can come up with a very funny. Maybe I can try my best.
I often make that dream.
Oh, really? Would you like to share some?
Almost every day, or yeah, almost every day.
I would like to hear more details. It's kind of a love story, or
it's a long story.
It's a long story, not a love story.
Love story? No. It's not only love story, but a life story.
Okay. That's pretty funny.
Weather in UK is okay.
So it's not rainy anymore.
Yeah.
Finally, we got some sunny days. So I know that it was raining yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't go out of my bedroom.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't come to work. And
oh yeah.
I can't wait. I saw your conveyor belt printer.
Can't wait to join us our live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
That's
you.
That's a hilarious face. CR30 talk about that. Oh.
I saw your new conveyor belt. Oh, he means the CR30.
So have you ever seen the CR30 belt printer? I never seen that.
Yeah,
really?
Me too.
That's true. I never seen that before.
I just heard it's a very surprise printer.
Yeah, it's kind of why the Cura also not on the wall. It's here. It's here. It's on the table, not on the wall.
On the wall?
Yeah. I don't catch.
People don't see anything. Just
Exactly.
just listening something. My smile. Hello from Spain. Yeah,
I'm from Spain.
it's funny.
I just can't help laughing. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. You're drunk.
I think someone said that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, speaking to the Cuba, and I saw one person just printing the Cuba. It's a very
Really?
big Cuba. It's about
How long is that? How tall is that?
2 meters.
2 meters.
Yeah, he needed to print for different parts of Cuba.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Is our-
assemble.
Is our user? The
Mm,
Creality user?
no, it's
Oh.
it's Creality user.
So which printer is he using?
He using certainly V2.
Oh, that's what we are talking about today.
Yeah.
And,
By the time the Cuba profile. Cool.
Cuba profile. So did we got this SCR file for the Cuba?
For the Cuba.
I think it's on the official online store, not on the official website. We just forgot
Yeah.
to tell our colleague to upload the Cuba STL file to the official website, right?
Yeah. So with
I think people can get the STL file on the official online store.
also on this one.
Yes. And the
Yeah.
support page? Oh, prints and designs. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Cuba is very strong.
But he loses his head.
It's okay. We can print one with our CRTV2 or CRTV3.
Okay, nice. All the sales successfully.
Yeah.
Oh. It
Oh,
can't be
Just
previewed.
just copy this link.
Yeah, just copy this link. And you can search for the Creality Mexico Cuba to download the STL file. Hello from South Africa. Hello from Italy, ciao.
Ciao.
For Cuba.
Yeah, it's a profile about the Cuba.
What
or
about the
something.
CR6 Max?
Wow, I thought people have forgot the CS6 Max.
Yeah, I think I can draw a conclusion here. Every
Okay.
time when we do live stream, they will ask us about the CR6 shipment, but this it is kind of a forgotten topic for them because they are getting used to the shipment update. Yeah, posted on the Kickstarter page on the official website. And another topic is about the CR6 Max.
Yes,
Always
exactly.
asked by
Your Danny.
And then about recently, people keep asking us the CR30. I think I got an interview.
Okay.
Call. I can call back later. It's okay. And
So people want to see the new printers.
yeah, sometimes people ask us about the new recent 3 printer, the LDO2H. But in this morning, I just talked with a colleague that is the market research specialist. And I asked her what is about the release date of the LDO2H. Because in recent time, there are a lot of other brands and releasing new recent 3D printers.
Oh yes, I have focused on this.
Yeah, you knew that.
Yeah, I know that.
So I also asked her about the LDO2H. So when will we release that? He told me that it's going to be within this month, but we still don't know the exact date.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Maybe it's just so wanted to have the high quality printer.
High quality. And the CR30, when is the release date? It's of still a secret, and we don't know more details, but there are kind of YouTube videos updated by others. It's a physicist, is a friend of Naomi. Yeah, they are of doing the testing, and yeah, kind of doing the testing. So the Haigh is keeping posting some live printing videos of the CR30. But for us, we don't know more details about the CR30. Yeah. Did you buy the concrete?
White. What is?
White Knight that made the CR30 first, or working with them. I think it's kind of working with him because he is the friend of Naomi, and the company is collaborating with Naomi to working on this CR30 3D printer.
Oh, this company works with Naomi. Okay. Ciao.
Ragshan. Oh, that's kind of hard to pronounce. Well, can you buy spare parts for the older Creality 3 printers like Ender 2? My screen is that. Oh, the Ender 2.
Ender 2. I have never seen Ender 2.
Yeah, for us, we never see the Ender 2, but
you can contact with our after sales.
Yeah, after sales or the online service of the official online store. I think the guys can help you with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this one asks you, Adela, how is your last drawing by 3D pen?
I think people already forgot that, but it's kind of okay. But I just threw away all the prints by the 3D pen. It's kind of like rubbish, so I didn't keep them. I just threw it away into the rubbish can. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Glad you guys are helping him getting out to us. Yes.
I have downloaded Cuba.
Download Cuba. So are you starting to print the Cuba?
So how tall you will print?
Yeah. How large will the Cuba be? And which printer are you going to use?
For decoration.
For decoration.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
People can share this link to your friends to make more people join us.
So if our viewers for today's live stream reach to 40, would you like to tell a joke to us to make us happy?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Wendy will tell us a joke when the viewers of our today's live stream reaches to 40 people.
40 people.
Can we achieve that goal?
Yeah, I think we can get up to 40.
Okay, let's look forward to that. Hello from England. The rank is here.
Okay, you can share this link to your friends.
Let's start with that. Starting on the LDO to R. Oh, that's great. And you know that actually this one is printed on the LDO to R. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can print a lot of Cuba.
Yeah, with some infill. Anyway, it's kind of weak. So I just put it here.
You are so careful.
Wendy, what is the name of your puppy? So do you got a puppy?
Puppy?
It's a dog.
You already got a puppy? I don't know where. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know you have a pet. Oh.
I have a
How about
pet.
the flower? How about your flower?
Oh, flower. My flower is shy.
It's shy?
害羞草.
Oh, it's kind of the
shy grass.
It's kind of the plants that when you touch it.
Yeah, when you touch it, he will shrink his leaf.
Oh,
yeah.
That's really funny. What is the difference between the V2, V1, and V3? Just a topic of our today's live stream.
And you can invite your friends to join us, and we will.
Oh, great.
Wow, just 20. Wow.
20. We already lose 20
Where
people.
is people? Oh, 34. Nice. Joke. I need to think joke. They are working to come back. Please wait. Okay.
I'm just like a troublemaker today. First I broke the keyboard, then I broke this one.
It's okay. Hey, whether these models are very strong.
Yeah, very strong.
I have under 3. Thanks.
George. Welcome back. Yeah. We are glad that you are still here.
We are back. True.
Back now. I'm still waiting for the jokes. Good morning. You have frozen. Oh, I like David's profile picture. That is really funny.
This one?
Yeah, this one, that one. He's got a big beard.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
artist.
Yes, kind of artist and very wise man.
So still here.
Still here. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just waiting for us. So Adela, you know the 土味情话。
土味情话。I know the Chinese. It's kind of it's some words that you said to your loved ones, and I know that some you know, in the love story movie, the man always write love letters to the girl. You can call that, it's kind of the words writing in the
words and
writing in the love letter.
Yeah.
So you are going to tell people that kind of words?
If people have their numbers has up to 40, yeah.
No. Why do I have some?
I have an under 3 and have just bought an under 2. We still have. Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, I see. You're welcome. I see that somebody is asking about Corey. Not saying for a while.
Corey. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I miss
That's
her.
a really great friend for us. But anyway, Corey has any other? She's having other plans for her future. So, Corey is working for other company right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
give jokes. Please give us a joke. That's 41 people, 42 people.
So
you get to make us laugh.
make a laugh.
Yeah, make us laugh. I'm going to make a straight face, and you have to make me laugh.
I want to send you a cola.
Cola?
Yeah.
What's a cola? The Coca-Cola of
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
What's that?
Because if you drink it, you will be love and happy.
Wow! I got a great reason. That's why I was going to love Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you drink it, you will be happy and lovely.
Nice. I would prefer Coca-Cola than the Pepsi Cola. Coca-Cola and the pizza. Always the classic 组合.
Oh yeah. Keto.
Yeah.
套装. Coca-Cola and pizza. Wow.
CP3.
30p.
CP3.
Okay. Else preparing. Do a giveaway or something else in every live stream we bring in people.
That's a great suggestion.
Great suggestion.
Mm-hmm. So are we going to actually there is a giveaway winner that needs to choose the 35K members in the Facebook group. Yes, exactly. That is the Creality official user group.
Is that a rocket or something else? He mean this one? Yeah, good ass.
I see it's a rocket, and this one is airplane. This is from a movie. I think we can bring a larger one for Cuba, and this is going to be his airplane to the space.
Cuba can sit on this rocket and then go to the moon.
Yeah, go to the moon. So do you have any news about the CR6SE shipment today? So are we going to send a new patch today?
Today?
Yep.
Yeah, today we will release an update about the shipment. Actually, we have released the update yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
I remember we have finished all the orders about CR6SE, but without add-ons on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
we just began to ship the CR6SE with add-ons. Yeah.
Every time I see the CR6SE with add-ons or the CR6SE without add-ons, it's kind of the tongue tweezers. Oh my gosh.
So now we need to change without to with.
Yeah, it's a good news. So in the last batch that released yesterday, there must be a lot of countries, different countries and regions.
Oh yeah, different country or regions.
Okay, that's very cool. Hello, Adela. Oh, you see that Mamadou is here.
Where?
We are his. Yeah, that one. We are his industry and the industry. With,
Okay.
Yeah. So
See
did you
again.
already get in touch with him and he can send you some pictures of the?
No.
Oh, you better remember to reach him on Facebook or YouTube so that you guys can share some 3D printing stories.
Okay. Yeah, I will contact you later.
Yeah, get in touch with each other. Oh, it's a space shuttle. Okay.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
space shuttle. So
That is the name.
Yeah, I don't know the name. Just a rocket.
Just a rocket.
This rocket, rocket 1, rocket 2, rocket 3, Cuba 1.
I have to say at Mexico. Have an easy life. Maybe you'll see industry because that backwards. I think.
You can upgrade it.
By yourself. So actually, I know that the industry and the industry series and the CR10 series are both the best sellers of the Creality 3D printers.
Yeah.
But do you know any difference between the Ender and the CR10?
Ender and the CR10. I thought the CR10 is the larger printing size.
Oh,
right.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So the CR10, according to our information written on the paper.
I will send you the pictures. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So 不错的感觉. And the CR10 is kind of like the step forward. Yes, the V3 is the step forward because the V3 having the direct drive.
Yeah, people
direct
just
drive extrusion, so that it will be better print with the soft materials such as the TPU and the ABS. That's pretty cool. And we know that the direct drive is always a really popular function that people want.
Yes. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, when I started to learn English, people just teach us, or teacher just teach us, "Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you?"
And the next sentence is going to be, "What's your name?"
What's your name? My name is Daniel.
Daniel. That is a really classic conversation.
Yeah.
When we start to learn English.
Step-drivers.
Step-drivers, okay. And another update for the CR10 V3 is about the firmware. I know that the CR10 V3 can support the updated Marron 0.20 firmware.
From where?
Yeah.
Where?
Here. It
Oh,
mentions that.
CR30 V3.
Yeah, CR10 V3. The Marron 2.0. It's such a pity that we didn't get any machines here because, yeah. Wendy, what did you want to learn?
I want to learn what?
On the ender, you won't have the.
I want to know how to express the love to my admired person.
Oh! I got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a very shy girl, so I don't know how to express my love.
Oh, your inner feelings. Inner feelings. So just tell some.
Okay, I'm shy.
Do you guys think Wendy is really a shy person?
My face is red. At
have a
the
good day, Gabrielle.
Department of English, I teach African Asian literatures and syllabus. Wow, teacher.
African. There is someone new last student Adela, so you are available. Yes, you are available.
What?
Are you available? I'm not available, but when it's still available, is that a secret?
Often.
Yeah, often, always available. I remember the name of your dog. His name is Pump. Is that right? So when did you get a dog? I never know that. I never knew that.
I remember something.
What does it look like? Oh my god. Yeah, Gabriel, have a good day. It's really pity that you can't enjoy this session with us, but we hope that you were enjoying your day a lot.
His name.
When did you get a dog? I know you got a new bicycle.
I have just talked. My dog, when I was a little girl, I have a dog. It means it's Pom Pom. Oh. You remember that one? Oh, you just still remember this name. Sorry, we just lose my.
We are sorry for that. We are sorry for the hilarious. What is I think you can change the name for your dog. Your dog is going to have an English name. That's Pump.
Yeah.
Not a Pump Pump.
It just Chinese name is not English name. Okay, if he have an English name, what's his English name?
I just can't help laughing. Oh my god.
Okay, my next dog, his English name is Pump.
Oh. Mamadou is romantically available, and he's a teacher. He teaches the American and Asian literature and civilizations, academic writing, and the computer-assisted research production. Oh, that's pretty cool. You guys can make a perfect couple.
Okay.
I agree with
romantically. I like romantic.
I agree with that.
I wanted to be a romantic person.
Yeah.
Lady.
Okay. Get in touch with each other. Do you remember the live stream while the viewers have given my Cura? Cura? If you could send me the stream link, I can join in. I have time now. Oh, would you like to invite? So when would you like to join our live stream now? We can actually send you the link. I think it's really an exciting thing for us to do that.
Wow, Wendy, I have seen the flowers on your Facebook.
Oh,
really?
That's really romantic. That's really romantic.
Wow.
Sweet, so sweet.
Happy. Today's a happy day.
Today's a happy day.
Flowers. Yeah. Girl love.
Oh yes. I think we can send the link to Wim.
How to share?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's it's.
I invite.
Yeah, invite this one, and you can copy
this link.
The link.
Okay, I will
copy it, and just go into the comment part.
Oh.
So when we are going to got the link into the comment part, you can copy the link and enter today's live stream. I think it's going to be really interesting and funny.
If someone also has the time, you can join us.
Yeah, you guys can join us together. We still have half an hour, and we can have really happy chit chat today.
Yeah, you can. Oh, we can teach him.
Yeah,
but we can see him.
Exactly.
So, Mamadou, you can join. Can you join us together? Face to face.
Face to face. Oh my God. So actually, this is kind of the thing that I wanted to do before. you know, do you remember when we do the lecture over there? Yeah. Still waiting for Wim to.
You can bring the Adela and Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 3 Pro and the 3 V2 to join this live stream.
Yeah, exactly. That's so exciting. I think Wing is setting up his software or the computer or the phone.
Yeah.
Mobile phone. Yep.
If you want to join us, you can just click this link and enter this live stream.
Yeah. You are going to say yourself on Creality's live stream.
Yeah. Welcome. Join us.
Welcome to
face to face.
When is the next live Saturday? It's going to be
Saturdays.
And it's going to be Wendy's solo show, right? So are you going to invite someone, or you're going to do a solo show on Saturday morning?
I'm not sure. Maybe we will invite another girl. Yeah.
Yeah, setting up a PC audio that I guess is right. So just take your time, and we were waiting for you until you get into our live stream studio. When we found out about the difference about the CR models, I think it's right now is the time for us
to the topic.
Yeah, to do the difference between the CR10, CR10v2, and CR10v3. You guys know that just now I asked Wendy about the differences between the Ender series and the CR10 series. Yeah, Wendy just told me that the main difference between the Ender and the CR10 is about the print volume, right?
Yeah, print volume.
Yeah, the major difference. Yeah, the Ender series is having the smaller print size, and the CR10 is having a larger print size. That is the 300, 300, and 400. So actually, the 3 different CR10s is having the same print volume. That is the 300, 300, 400. But there are some other difference between these 3 models. It's going to be
extrusion.
Yeah, extrusion.
Yeah.
So normally the CR10 and the CR10v2 is having the Bowden extruder, right?
Yes, they are both the Bowden extruder. But for the CR10v3 has a director driver. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So the CR10v3 is going to have a better printing performance in doing with the softer materials such as the TPU and ABS.
Yes.
We
want to see CR30. Yeah, me too.
We too.
Yeah, we too.
Yeah, we want to have a glance at the CR30.
Maybe now he's just in the research department.
Wait, is here.
Oh, it's here.
To add to the...
Hey! I have to stop the stream at my phone at the moment. Come on, silent stream.
Sorry.
I also have a big echo over here.
Sorry about that.
So, let's line this camera up a bit. Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Just wait a moment.
Yeah, we're kind of loosen the earphones. Oh, it's over there. Let's see, can we hear each other?
I think so. I can hear you.
I don't think we can hear his voice.
I can hear you both.
Hello, Wayne.
Hello.
Oh, Mamadou is here. Oh, that's exciting.
Hello.
Hey, Mamadou.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the stream.
So we can hear.
We can't hear you guys.
So just wait a moment.
Let me check.
Check the audio is good.
Let me check it. It's
you
just got the
and then you will probably hear me when everything is working.
We can hear him. Okay, the red.
I will talk to the audience first. So hello everyone watching the stream. I'm Wim Rodenburg. I'm a good friend and a volunteer at Creality. So I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just doing this because it's fun and I like to help you all.
Okay. Nice. Thank you. Nice. It's a party.
Yeah. We're having a party. Hey, Mamadou.
Hello, Mamadou.
Hello, hello.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Hi.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Hello. So how's you guys doing right now?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna teach me?
Yeah, it's a party. Yes, it's a party.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not? Just have some fun in this party.
Yeah.
In this night party.
So, well, I can show you what I'm actually printing at the moment. So my printer is over there somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm doing a really big printer. I'm hoping that it will actually fit on my Ender 3 Pro. So let's
that's pretty cool. We would like to see that.
It's a model.
Let us guess. You see,
yeah, it's just a part of a bigger model. So.
So how big is that? Is when it finished?
It's going to be a really big helmet / animal mask.
Okay.
So this is only the chin.
So how many parts do you have to print?
Because my printer isn't big enough, I have to cut it up in several slices. So that's about 5 pieces at the moment that I've cut it up to.
Okay, nice. I think we can change one.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm small and you're all big, but that's no problem at all. So, yeah. And Mamadou, do you have a 3D printer at the moment? And what type is it?
Yeah,
or are you just watching and interested in a new one? Or?
I've got an Ender 3 Pro and an Ender 3 V2. Yeah,
okay,
I have the Ender 3 Pro.
And we need the 3 V2.
Yeah, show them. I'm curious about what your setup is like and how your office space looks.
Yeah, the V2 is here. I moved it because I was changing the bed leveling yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I was improving the bed leveling yesterday. And this is the print I made yesterday just for a test.
Wow, it's a heart.
It's a heart.
Yeah,
that's really romantic.
Very precise.
So you're going to win some hearts from a girl, I think, with that.
I'm making romantic person.
Yeah, of course. Hey, that's one of the benefits of a 3D printer. Hey, if a girl asks for a gift, you can print it out, and the next day you can present it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome satisfaction ever.
So just take a photo.
Yeah, the name. Yeah, the name.
Good job.
Yeah, the names of the print.
Yeah.
Got the name. Oh, when did you got the name? Oh my god. What happened?
So you're both.
Okay, for later, you can send me the picture.
Hilarious. That's really funny.
Yeah, so sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
I will ask you some pictures about this name.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, is that the second name of Ben and Eli?
That's my second name, my Chinese name.
Yeah.
Your channel's name. Yeah.
That's a Chinese name.
Chinese name. Okay.
And I also printed some tags for my office, the door of my office.
Oh yeah.
What's the name? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You have a PhD in African studies.
Oh. In literature civilization.
Yeah. Impressive.
I was a Fulbright.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I also have this one.
Doctor. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
So you only have a single color printer. So you have switched filament, and I guess when it was on the layer of the
I saw it on the channel by Chuck. The two color inlay. I was trying it with the Ender 3 Pro, and that's really very cool, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. So you just change the filament, so to change the color rate.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we can try that later.
Yes, we can try.
And print the second part. You use the Z-hub in Cura.
Yeah.
There is Z-hub.
Yeah. Z-hub helps you out with that it hops up a little bit before it goes for the second layer. So that prevents you from that your print will be popped off or kicked off of your print bed. Which is really nice.
That's what I...
Yeah.
And that's very nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
So presently, as I'm a newbie, I'm just trying to get accustomed to certain rules of the 3D printers. I'm testing presently the printers.
Do you think Mamadou is a newbie? Just now he said he's a newbie, but when I compare ourselves to Mamadou, I think I know nothing about the 3D printing.
Yes.
Well, Adela, Wendy, I will teach you offline, okay?
Okay.
Do a video chat and I will help you out.
Thank you so much.
In the 3D printing world, because if you are presenting a 3D printing program, you have to have a little bit of a basic knowledge, I think. So I will help you. Yeah. No problem.
I think mostly I would use it for the Arduino, because I love doing things with Arduino, and maybe I would use. Yeah, that's useful to me.
Yeah, we can learn each other.
Learn from each other. Yes.
Yeah, then you are really know your way around. I think the basic language that your 3D printer works with. Like it works on Marlin, and Marlin is based on the same architecture as Arduino was.
Yeah. That's what I discovered recently. I didn't know Marlin before I have a 3D printer. I just discovered after. But I noticed that it's the same as Arduino.
We want to remember this moment. Yes.
Yeah, the newer boards are now 32-bit, but it still uses the same basics. So I've already also reprogrammed my 3D printer, and it's now in the Dutch language instead of English. I just changed something in the firmware and then uploaded it to my printer. Now everything is in Dutch, which makes it easier for my girlfriend to understand the 3D printer.
I see your girlfriend.
No, that's my mom actually. My mother is also here, and she was and, she's visiting in my home. My girlfriend is outside, I think. Yeah.
I see that someone is asking us about the topic again.
A free
that
topic.
was so much fun. What was the topic again? But I think
that's true. Yeah, we are going way off topic.
It's kind of a free topic. But yeah, it's very enjoyable today.
Of course, yeah.
Just enjoy the day.
Just enjoy the day.
So the main topic was the talking about the difference between the CR's 10 series.
Yes, CR10 1, CR10 2, CR10 3.
Yeah.
So do you guys have the CR10 series or only have the Ender series?
At the moment, I only have the Ender series. Only the Ender Pro. I have worked and repaired other ones, like I have worked on the normal Ender 3 version. I have set up Ender 2 at some point. It was really way back. Someone actually won the Ender 2 on a live stream from Creality itself. So I've helped that person, and and I had a really old printer that wasn't Creality related. So that's how I started. It was a smart wrap, and that was a hell of a printer. It only gave me headaches and pain. And that was the reason that I went to Creality and said, "Help me, Creality! I want something that works great." And now I have this Ender 3, and I mean this Ender 3 Pro, and it's a lifesaver. It's totally different, and it's so good.
Oh, we can look some books, lots of books. It's a box.
Oh,
I can see Creality filament in her box.
My print.
Okay, here I got here. At the top over there.
So what is the color of the filament in the box?
Library.
All the library in the home.
Okay.
So, you know, 3D printing is not well developed here. People don't know much about 3D printing here in my country.
Oh, yes.
That's very new. That's new.
Yeah.
So what do you think the most advantage for and the benefits that 3D printing already bring for you?
Yeah, first, as I said, it's very useful to me because I like doing things by myself. I'm a DIY, fond of DIY. So that's very good. Very. And I know, for example, in chess at the Polytechnic High School, Polytechnic School, they use 3D printing, okay, but not much because they don't have many 3D printers. But they use it. For example, with the COVID, they use it to make some masks and so on. So that's. But this is just at the Polytechnic School, because they got some 1 or 2 3D printers. People don't know much. Yeah, but I guess with you will send us many and the trees and the siggestions and so on.
Yes. But anyway,
waiting for your video.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm planning to teach some classes in 3D modeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at the Polytechnic, and we have a Polytechnic Institute here that is new. I think it's just 2 or 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm planning to teach there. I'm preparing a syllabus for them for 3D modeling, because they don't do any modeling, 3D modeling. So I said to myself that it's abnormal to teach to train an engineer without 3D modeling. That's impossible presently.
Oh yes.
3D modeling.
3D modeling.
I know that we just have a
Where are you coming from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
From Netherlands?
Yeah, Europe.
So I'm from Senegal. Do you know Senegal?
Yeah. The southern part of Africa, I think. Senegal.
Western part.
West part. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the most western point of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presently, it's 9 p.m.
What did you say?
I say presently 9 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's 11:23 here a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little bit of difference in time. Yeah. How late? What is the time at Adela and Wendy?
It's like 5:30.
5:30. Yeah.
Yeah, and how much time do you still have for the stream actually?
Oh, that's 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes. Yeah,
How much
It's okay. We can talk. We can continue to talk.
Yeah, we can extend the time. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
unfortunately, I don't have any CR10s. Unfortunately, I have only N.
Yeah.
That's very nice. But actually, we were trying to find some available CR10 or the CR10 with 3, but it's always painful that we can't find any available one because they are all printing at our office. So we just bring some models here. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, we know that people are kind of getting confused with the product names of Creality printers. Yes, there are a lot of confusions existed in people. So we are trying to make some explanation for people so that they can make a better choice when they purchasing the printer. So that's why we want to talk about the topic of today's live stream.
Yeah, especially the difference between the CR6 SE and just the normal CR6. Yeah, a lot of people are like, the one is the Core XY machine, which is a totally different base than the CR6 SE. So adding 2 letters behind the SE would make you think that that's a different printer. So it's the more expensive printer than the CR6. So that makes people a little bit confused from which number and which system is combined to it.
Yeah,
like
normally.
If Creality would have called it like the CR7 because it's a different base, because it's square and it's a XY system, it would be a lot easier for people to understand, to remember which number goes with which system and which size system and how it works.
Yes, normally there are two product lines existing in Creality. It is the CR series and the Ender series. Normally, and the Creality named the new products according to the numbers, right?
Yeah.
The CR1, CR2, CR3.
Yeah, just series.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in this year, in 2020, it is the 6th anniversary for Creality. So that's why we release CR6 SE. The SE means the special edition. So so that's why we got the CR6 SE this year. And just now you talked about the core X3 printer that should be the Ender 6.
Yeah, exactly. That makes the name so confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of
a completely different machine. So you would think like 6 and 6XE, you would think that the SE would be an upgrade of the number 6.
Yeah,
but in this case, it's a completely different printer, so that makes it a bit confusing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, the SE, does it mean that you will not produce it again?
Sorry?
Oh,
it's special edition.
The special
does it mean that this time will no longer be produced?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The special edition.
One-time machine.
That is the kind of oh, you got it.
I'm wearing it.
Same.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just run upstairs and just.
Yeah, nice.
Waiting for my picture.
And I got the 3D printing and the extruder.
Yeah, it's just the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the difference between the Ender and the CR series quality, print quality.
I don't think there are so much difference between the print quality. I think others Creality printers can achieve 0.1 millimeters resolution, right?
Yes.
That's true. The quality are all the same. It's more like I think it's more like different teams that within Creality that designed it, and one team is called the CR team, and maybe the other one is called the Ender team. I don't know, but I think it could be something like that.
Yes, that makes sense. But
which functions can affect this print quality?
Maybe the print speed. So the print speed and the layer height can.
Yeah, layer height. But also belt tension,
slicing settings, right?
Slicing settings, temperature.
Temperature.
Also
the filament, right?
Won't have a good adhesion. If you print too hot, you would can have over adhesion, so that it will be still soft when the next layer is put on top of it. So then you will also get deformation. So it's really critical that you stay within the guidelines of the with your temperature that came with your filament. So if the filament stay between 180 and 210 degrees, don't go higher than that because they have already tested it. That's why it's on the sticker.
So it's just decided.
Do you think it's better to turn off the fan for the first layer and then turn it up after?
No, all for the first layer to get a better adhesion to your build plate, and then only layers on top of it. You will want to put the fan on to cool it down a little bit fast, so it will get a little bit more gooey instead of still liquid. Because if you want to put liquid on liquid, your layers will go and sag into each other instead of be stacked on top of each other. So that will give real bad artifacts. That's why your cooling fan is for. Is for to cool down your previous layer just enough to make it less liquidy, but still sticky enough for the next layer to be on top of that and adhere to that. And the smaller the print is, the higher you want to set your fan speed, because your nozzle will need less time to get to the same spot again because your print is smaller. So, like for instance, this little print over here, I had to put my fan on full speed to get a really high detail on this. On this nose. This is a dog nose.
Dog nose.
Dog nose.
Yeah,
so small.
And there was still a little bit of black PLA in the printer, so it changed color on accident. I thought I already purchased it all out, but there was still a little bit left in there. So. But
no.
Yeah.
For the except the direct drive extruder and the firmware is different.
Yeah, the V3 supports the Marron
2.2.
Yeah, 2.2.
Yeah.
Marron firmware.
Yes.
Yeah, the V2 has a higher firmware and is 32-bit. Then the V1 still has the 8-bit board.
8-bit board, yes, yeah, exactly.
But I have heard rumors that newer Ender 3s, V1s, will also be equipped with a newer main board. Is that true? Can you confirm that?
So do you know that the Ender 3 is changing the 8-bit board to the 32-bit board in recent times? So Creality is going to selling their Ender 3 with 32-bit board.
Yeah. Yeah, we have changed the mouse board.
Yeah, because I also had a client asking for a V2 board because he accidentally broke his own V2 board on his printer, and I had to say, well, I'm not sure yet, but now I can confirm that in later on this year the board will be available. So he just has to wait until he can buy a new board, I think.
Yes, exactly.
They're still being produced.
So are they planning now to add the BL Touch for all the printers now?
Not sure for that. It's kind of still optional. If you want the BL Touch, you can add BL
Yeah,
self.
you can BL self.
Yes.
Add this BL Touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bed leveling is a big issue to me. A really big issue for me. I don't know. For the Ender 2 Pro, that's very easy for me. It doesn't cause any trouble. But for the V2, I'm always obliged to level the bed at any time. So I don't know why.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
You just got it. Yes, I know that there are a lot of people are asking us that whether you are going to update their BL Touch on the Ender Series 2 and few days before we just confirmed with the company they are still working on this project and they are editing their the firmware for the BL Touch. Yeah, they are still.
Stephen, that's me. Yeah, Stephen, that's me. Yeah, Wim is here. Yeah, Stephen, if you want to, is that beard in isolation? No, I am just wearing the beard because it's cool.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, it gives me a little bit of a more manly look, I guess.
Oh.
But Stephen, if you scroll up, you can actually join the stream if you want to.
Yes.
It will only be for like 5 or 6 minutes, but if you like, you can join the stream, Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen, do you want to join?
Yeah, Stephen, I can actually PM you the stream, the link if you want to.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll
you can
copy
share the
it
link.
and
you can share the link
send it over Messenger to
you.
Copy.
Yes, that's it.
So give me a
you
second.
got this. You got the firmware for the BL Touch of Ender Series 2. That's pretty cool.
Yes, Stephen, you can click this link to join us.
Yeah, Stephen, your link is on the way. It will be now.
So is it a new firmware?
I think Stephen already got the firmware for the BL Touch for the Ender 3. It's going to be shared in the Ender 3 V2 user group on Facebook. Yep. I think Stephen is coming on the way.
When can we buy
He said, give me a minute.
Oh, it just need a.
He needs to set up his computer.
Yeah, need a time.
Still have to wait for the CR30 because we don't have any more details about the CR30. The R&D department is still working on this project. And Naomi and his friend is helping us to testing, and the R&D is also testing.
So it still takes a long time. Yeah.
Maybe in October we will get more news about the CR30. So do you guys like the belt printer because it can print infinitely?
Yeah.
Endlessly.
Yeah, I'm really curious in how long the printer can go on and on and on until you need to let it cool down or something. Like, I'm really curious about how durable the system is.
Hi.
Hey, Steve, welcome to the stream.
Oh, got some beer. I want that.
I see you, Steve. I see what you're doing. You saw Wim as a beer. Let's take one.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy today.
These are COVID-19 beers. We call them COVID-19 beers.
I can use some side cutters and maybe cut it. Like,
you know,
it'll take some time, but it will be nice.
Addition to this.
Which printer?
You set it up.
Which one is it?
That's the V2.
Yeah, the V2.
That's the V2.
Have you done a print already, Steve?
Yeah.
That's you.
I was very adventurous.
You did the cat print.
That's the cat.
Neko.
It can bring you fortune.
That's the only one I've done on that yet. So, but it's been since day one. I think 48 hours later, I had my first series of patches ready for Marron firmware. So that's where it happened from there. And if I give you guys a very quick sneak peek, like this is the current work that I'm on. Let me just see if I can turn this around and not have it look rubbish. 1 second. No, that's the right button. So I try this.
It's a party.
Yeah.
Do we need some beers?
Yeah, we need beers.
There we go.
Yeah,
so ignore the deep information in the screen, but
that is a firmware for the industry. The touch version.
Creality print.
Creality.
Yeah.
Let's go V2.
Got the SPR in there already. Nice. Yeah.
You just got it.
Yeah.
This is my latest project.
This is for the V2?
It's marvelous.
How you
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
that's kind of genius.
Yeah. It is nice.
To be honest, girls, I already knew about this project from Steve. What Steve is doing, he's making a website that will automatically build a new version of a firmware for your 3D printer from Creality.
like that, it's building now. It's off in the back end doing the work. And usually in about 30 seconds or so, I messed something up. What did I mess up here?
C-Pro pin.
Yeah, okay. I only just added today, so
engineer. Steven is an engineer.
I don't know.
You're a software engineer.
It's an engineer.
Let me try and go back to this. Is it the right camera?
You can definitely see, Steve, that you're an engineer.
Yeah.
Same layout on your desktop that I have, like all the garbage that that you think that you need for programming is there, like empty coffee cups,
mobile
phones.
So how do you guys all work every day?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not expecting that to work. In reality, I've actually
20.
That's crazy.
20.
The last time I updated the firmware on the V2, it worked, but on the screen some letters were cut. Did you take that into account? Does it work with your firmware? On the screen, after the update, on the screen some letters were cut. Some letters didn't appear on the screen.
Yeah, I've got a patch in there at the moment that changes a lot of the fonts out into how can I say this without getting too technical? Due to the translation ways they've done the firmware at the moment, they use little bits of static JPEG image and copy and paste bits out to make the English words, which is the easiest way because you can do as many languages without having to rewrite parts of the firmware. But Marlon already has its own translation layer. So a lot of that I've been changing from the static basically picture copy and pasting into actual strings that can then be done to any other language that Marlon supports as well.
Nicely done.
That was the first 48 hours with the printer. And there's more coming. It takes a little while, as well as trying to get this other project up and running. So, yeah.
When do we get your firmware?
So, you'll be able to firmware for any Creality printer straight off the web page when that's finished. So, technically, you can now. It's just a matter of if the options you select work or not. But that's still a progress.
We really want genius like you guys working in Creality.
Yes.
Well, I offered Creality to visit, but during the current COVID stuff, I'm not able to fly to China at the moment. But next year, if everything is okay and everything is quiet over there, I will take a flight to Xinjiang and visit you both and visit your office and the factories and everything, and help you out with a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm talking about this with Ben Lee and Eli.
Eli, nice. Eli is working with Ben right now because actually before Eli is working in the R&D department, and recently Eli already changed his job position to Ben's department and work with Ben. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I've got all this time to do these projects is in Australia at the moment, I'm not allowed more than 5 kilometres away from my residence. So everyone's in lockdown.
Welcome your guests.
Yeah, welcome to all
the website. Is it available for trial?
Is what, sorry?
The website, is it available for trial?
It is. Send me a message via Will or directly, and I'll hook you up with that. Like I said, it is technically available now, but sometimes it's sort of hit and miss depending on your feature set enabled as to whether it works or not. And I'm just sort of slowly going through those to try and cover basically what I would consider the most common feature sets. But the good part about it is it will load in the default configuration straight from any Creality printer at the moment, and with a little bit of massaging, it should give you at least a working firmware. So that updates, like the source that it builds in the background updates every hour from the Marlon bug fix thing, so it's bleeding edge all the way.
Great.
Right.
At some point, Creality will like just, we made a new computer. Let's see if Steve has the firmware for our new printer. At some point, R&D will be like really lazy, like sitting there. We'll just make the hardware, and Steve will have everything ready for us in.
I'm waiting for the
visit his website, paying some money, and then ta-da!
It's lovely.
Like I said, I'm waiting for the CRC stuff to start landing, so that'll be the next one when that happens.
So are you guys the backers of the CR6 SE?
I'm not going to talk about that at the moment. But girls, Adela, Wendy, ask Miss Q. She knows more about this situation with me and the CR6. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm not allowed to talk about that.
No problem.
No problem. Waiting for you. Yes, CR30. It's just looking forward to this new printer.
Yep.
So the other thing is, though, I have to be honest, given with how the CR6 is at least looking on paper, I don't know if there is much in the way of improvement that could be done straight out of the box with new firmware. So, you know, I mean, once it comes with all the options pre-done and pre-shipped, you know, there's not much to add on.
The only thing is language, I think. language, because standardly it's or it's English or Chinese if you buy it.
Yeah,
It would be nice for a lot of people that have this language barrier from English to their own language, that they can just go to your website and then click on different language, then upload their files and make it a lot easier to work with their printer.
Actually, I think we have a good news for you guys. We are trying to provide more languages. We already have the Spanish colleagues and the Korean and the 阿拉伯语怎么说
Arabia.
Yes. And also
Arabic. Yeah, well, I'm able
Russian,
to do Dutch if you want to.
Korean.
Yeah.
I have offered it before, so I have offered before that I'm totally able to translate from English to Dutch, my main language, and I'm able to read German and speak it a little bit. Writing is still a bit on the downside, but I'm able to do basic German. So if you need any help in that from the R&D department, let them contact me over WeChat. Adela has and Wendy, you already have my WeChat, so you can give that to R&D if they need any help with languages.
Yeah, nice. That's pretty nice.
Okay. So maybe the memory size would be a barrier to that. The memory size won't be a barrier to the translation of other languages.
French.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The one issue
we are trying to find some person who know about French, but right now we don't have the French language.
Yeah, we don't have French.
Yeah, we could do a shout out to the community. Actually, a lot of people are now watching from all kinds of countries. If they are wanting to volunteer to help with translation, maybe Creality could make a translation page on their main website that people can go to, and then collectively add words next to the English words that you want to translate.
Yeah,
that's possible.
Let's make an open source translation page or something.
Open source translation.
Yeah, I don't know, sure, but it's just some ideas that are popping up in my brain at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that's what we did when
translation.
translating Google web search in Wolof, for example. There's a local language here that is called Wolof.
Yeah.
And a team by Google were here to translate some web research for Google in Wolof, and that's what we did. We gave some words and people translated, and they combined it. I think that's possible.
Yeah, I think so too.
I will volunteer for French.
Here we have our French volunteer.
Yeah, we are a francophone country. Senegal is a francophone country.
Yeah,
our official language is French.
Different language person.
Yes.
The only sort of limitation right now is with the new generation of graphical screens, the fonts actually get loaded onto the screen. So at the moment, my understanding is that any language that still uses the normal Latin character set, as in basically English alphabet, will come out of the box. I don't know what we're going to have to do to start basically supporting the non-English languages.
Greek and Russian will be a problem, I think.
Yeah, because the moment the screen just displays characters. So there might be some joint effort there to either release the specifications of how the fonts are put together and basically let the community piece one together. Or not quite sure yet, but that's a little bit down the track, and we're still quite away from that at the moment. But yeah, there's a lot of cleanup going on behind the scenes. I've been in contact with a number of people that I won't discuss plans right now because, you know, it doesn't exist at the moment. And, you know, I don't want to upset anyone by revealing plans.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of improvement to the V2 menus coming up shortly. And chances are you'll probably see it land in the main Marlin bug fix repos probably over the next month or so. So there's a lot going on there. It's looking really good.
That's great.
Yeah, great news. Great news. So let's see if are there any questions in the comments at the moment that are still unanswered.
Let me have a look.
Wim is professional. Just to say.
Yeah.
Fill in the comments to answer.
I've done this before, so with Creality.
I did this before with Dan, with Corey. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Comic Legend says, why not use Google Translate? Well, Google Translate is great for rudimentary translation, but if you like throw in a lot of information in Google Translate, some words have several meanings, and Google Translate doesn't always get that. So you always need a person that knows the language itself to proofread something, to be sure that everything is spelled correctly, if you're using the correct name for something.
So now,
so that's why Google Translate is an option, but not a permanent one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mamadou, you just too busy.
I was just checking something.
No problem.
I was checking something outside.
For the product catalog, mainly Wendy, Adela, and other colleagues, we are working on the translation to translate them from the English to the Chinese, from the Chinese to English. Yeah, but there are still some because we are not the mother language user of the English, right? So there are still some not that local. Yeah.
Like you can see one of the things at the moment with the settings through here have got the proper translations through now, as well as through those. The motion have the proper terms in there as well now.
Yeah.
And I think it's translation stuff like jerk.
Jerk.
Most people wouldn't use that in translation, but it's actually the right term for
it. What is jerk?
Yeah, it is the right
term. What
is
a jerk? I don't know.
Well, if you say jerk in English, it could be like pulling something, but you can also use it as someone that is, let's say, a bully. Or someone that is not nice to other people. So it has two meanings in English.
Okay.
Or jerk is actually more going to American, where it has a double meaning. In British English, it's just jerk is like pulling on something. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could translate jerk if you wanted to make more PG. You could say pulling power.
Pulling power.
Yeah. I can understand why.
Pulling power. Dictionary.
Yeah. How fast the print had changed its direction? Instantly, of course.
Well, close enough.
Yeah, almost instantly. Yeah, there is an option that you could in the firmware that you can activate that it will slow down before stopping and then ramp up in the middle of your traveling. But I'm not sure how it's called. I've seen it in Marlin, but I'm not sure about the name in English.
No.
So.
There's a few. There's the S acceleration, which is another part of it. And there's also, I think jerk has a specific meaning. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what it was. The other option is we're talking about junction deviation is the other one.
Yeah.
But at the moment, that doesn't play well with a few other settings. So at the moment, you basically have to choose something like either linear advance, which I'm not sure we can get working on the V2. So you're better off with the S-curve acceleration on there.
Yeah.
But like you can't enable linear advance and S-curve acceleration at the same time. Otherwise, it has some interesting side effects. But that's all the fun stuff we get to work through now.
Okay.
Coasting, yeah. David Hooten says coasting. That's also an option that I've seen in the Marlin firmware. And I think that was the one that it speeds up in the middle and then goes down a little bit in speed every time when it's going from one point to the other point. I think it could be. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Ender Core XY series? I think they are a great addition to Creality lineup.
Yeah, I think so too, because the Ender 6 is the first Core XY printer that Creality made in this year, and according to our testing, that the Ender 6 can reach the print speed at 300 millimeters per second. That's really crazy. That is a crazy speed.
That's because you have two motors all the time that are working with each other to move the printhead really stably. And as long as you don't have exactly, what is it, 45-degree angles, there are always two motors that are moving at the same time. Only when you have exactly 45-degree angle, it's only one motor that is powered at that point, going from one side to the other side, like cross over your print bed. But all the other angles, you always have two motors that are working at the same time. That makes it a lot stronger. Yeah, my girlfriend is at the back with Kuva. That's
that's really cute.
No, this is not Kuva. This is Akira. This is the one with the red eyes.
Hello.
That Kuva. Yeah, I got 3 of them. So but we were actually talking about the XY series when I was getting distracted by this cutie. So this is Kuva, by the way. That's the one that was named on the screen by our viewers, because I had 2 that already had a name and 1 didn't have a name, and everyone said, call it Kuva, because it's just as cute as your mascot Kuva.
Yes,
mascot Kuva.
Thank you. Yeah. So the XY has a lot of benefits, like it's stable at higher speeds. It's capable of doing really stable big prints, like moving on a bigger area in a really stable way. The downside is, of course, it costs more material to make a printer, so you have more belt length, you have more motors and stuff like that. So yeah, that makes a lot of difference with that. Now I know you didn't understand that phone. Please don't react to this. my phone was trying to react to what I was telling. Adele and Wendy are currently having a little bit of a technical issue, so I will just continue my talk until they are back. Oh, they are actually gone now. Oh, they will log in, I think, in some moments. So yeah, that's the main thing with a Core XY. It's a little bit more expensive because you need more materials, because you will always need to have a square where you're building it in as a frame. You can't have a T-shaped frame like the Ender 3 and the Ender 3 Pro is. You can't have a boom system because you need all the angles. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see if there are any.
We're back.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
Yes, we're back.
Hello.
So let me go through one other thing that I found really exciting since the last web stream that I was a while ago. So you may or may not know that I do a lot of stuff with Octoprint.
Yeah.
To the point where I can't remember the last time I've done a print via an SD card. Yep, exactly, with the Raspberry Pi. Yep. Now, you do a Google search for Arc Welder plugin. BRC Welder.
Yeah, I know where you're going now.
It's thing at the moment that will, when you slice something in Cura, you have to get a nice curve in a surface. It will do that by doing thousands of 5 straight lines. Now, the downside is that all that code that you have, thousands of commands that your printer's got to do to try and get it. Now, what Arc Welder will do is it's a plugin to Octoprint. So you send your print job like you would normally to Octoprint. It will go through and post-process the G code uploaded, and any of these tiny 0.05 millimeter lines to try and make a circle, it will rip all it out and replace it with a single arc command for your printer. You'll notice one of the things is that every firmware that I produce now has arc support in it for this exact reason. Now, if I'll try and show you this image here.
Yeah, please, yeah, show me. Get a bit closer to the camera. I'm interested.
Is it'll get your printer to actually print out a perfect arc like that.
Yeah.
Instead of several thousand lines. So if you have a bit control board or something along those lines that's got the original 8-bit processor in it, it can use one command to do that entire arc, or it can use several hundred to do it in tiny little straight lines. Now, capability-wise, if you try and process several hundreds of these 0.05 millimeter lines on a bit processor, you'll get slowdown, you'll get stuttering, you'll get pauses, the blobs in the print, you get all sorts of stuff. Now, by reducing that command set to a single arc command, you'll get a nice clean arc, even with the slower 8-bit processors. So if people see that, it may be a very good investment to put into. You can, I mean, I don't think it's got the support for it yet. I think there's a plan to make it a standalone G-code post processor that can run PC, so you can basically still feed it a ARC compatible G-code file on an SD card if you don't use Octoprint. But I don't think that's anywhere viable as yet. But that's one great way for pretty much $0 if you're already running Octoprint to get better quality prints straight out of the existing 8-bit board.
So it will also make everything a little bit smoother, I think, also on your end result of your print, because it has to do lesser of a jerk and have more of a single slick movement instead of like adjusting everything again for every data point.
Yeah, I've had some G-code files that I've printed that have shrunk in size by 60 or 70%. So if you think about the processor on the printer has to process every single one of those commands. If you're processing 70% less G-code for the same output, your CPU on the printer is going to work a hell of a lot quicker because it doesn't have to do as much work. And
that would be marvelous for the
speed.
That would be marvelous for all the.
That's too bad for me too. So what's your time for your guests?
12 o'clock here, actually.
It's 8:03 p.m. here on what are we, Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. Adela just a tea phone.
Oh, she's fetching tea. Well, I can ask my girlfriend Sylvia. Can you bring me something to drink? Yeah.
Wow. Your girlfriend is so sweet.
Yeah, she is. She is. Oh, it's 6 a.m. at Non-Farm. See, 1 hour past my time for Jova Yardiani. See, yeah. Let's see if there's something else. I'm going to scroll through to all the comments if I can find something that's still interesting. Please address.
Good. Now's probably a good time to try and get some tech questions in there.
Yeah. So we're a lot of tech guys here in this stream. So if you have questions about your printer and it's tech related, feel free to ask them.
Yeah, just feel free to ask him.
We're here, so why not help you all out?
Yes, yeah, professionals than us.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's mirrored, so I was looking the wrong way. So let's see. No questions yet. So I can show you how far in the meantime my print has been evolving. So almost done. It still needs to go. It's let's see, where's my printer screen? Oh, my cable is long enough. Sorry, no, but it still needs to go 3%. So, and it's been printing for 39 hours and 15 minutes at the moment. And I'm using 39 hours in one go at the moment. My print, and it's using the Creality PLA Plus. So the one that Anfan sent me some months ago.
Yes. Okay. Guys, if you have any questions, just leave your question on the comment. Yeah. Stephen, Wim, and Mamadou will answer the question.
Yeah, no problem at all.
It's very difficult when you say, hey, you try and throw us a question that can stump us, and then nobody asks.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can talk about something that I.
Steve, I respect. I'm here to learn. Yeah. I've come to learn.
Yeah. Well, I can talk about something I have seen on YouTube. It was a review on the Ender. I think it was the Ender 6 SE, and it was they had some problems in the review. It was a Dutch review from tweakers.nl. And they had received a review unit from Creality itself, I think, and they thought that the auto bed leveling was piezo based, which is totally wrong. And they were like holding up a piezo speaker and say, well, if it touches something, then it will sense this everything, and that makes it a great system. But it's not piezo based. It's based on bending metal and measuring the resistance when the metal is bending, which is much better because it has more durability than a thin piece of piezo metal. So I was in the comments like, oh, I'm craving, like I want to visit them and ask them to do a redo of the. But I'm like, I just go in the comments and then explain the difference between the piezo and the system that's actually being used in the Ender 6 SE. So, we have got someone who is volunteering to help with the Hungarian language, which is also a really special language that needs extra attention, and Google Translate is really bad at translating. Hungarian is a Finnorgis language, so that's totally different than how our European languages are based, like English or Dutch or German, which are German based. Yeah.
Yeah, basically easy for Latin.
Yeah.
Those languages from Latin origin, that's basically very easy.
Yeah. So Istvan, contact Creality on the main page. So go and message them and say, I was in the stream and I offered to help with translation for the Hungarian language, and then they will exactly know who to contact, and then just say please connect me to Wendy or to Adele, and they will know the way to get you to the right person for helping out.
Yeah, you can contact Wendy.
Let's see, Hassan has a question. Well, the CR10 S4 and S5 people are constantly having issues with warped beds. What do you think are solutions that owners of these printers can do? If your bed is very, very warped, like extremely warped, the best thing you can do is go to your local hardware shop and buy a mirror that is the same size as your bed. Mirrors are made to be as flat as possible, or else your image would be warped. So if you buy a mirror, you are guaranteed to have a really flat surface. And onto that mirror, you can put a PAA sheet on there, like you can just stick it on there, and then you will have a good and cheap replacement bed.
So which side of the mirror would you use, the front or the back?
Of course, the front, because the back has a coating on there that's actually is part of the mirroring system. So if you would then print on the back side of the mirror, you will just peel off the coating. And
yeah, that's what I.
Yeah. So always print on the glass side of the mirror. Yeah. And I think,
I'm going to do a very unpopular thing, and I'm actually going to try and grab some paper quickly and make some desk space and do a bit of an illustration here.
Yeah, continue.
And that'll work. So I'll just try and switch my camera around again, and let's turn some light on as well. There we go. Go to the other camera. Okay, so
yeah, it is.
Problem we've got, and I actually believe a lot of people have problems with warped beds, and you'll be surprised that so many people have fitted the aftermarket yellow springs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna there is a section, I believe it's section 3.1.4 from memory, or I'm having one of those moments and it's 4.1.3, one of those two. And so if you've got your bed in print, this is going to be difficult to do at the same time. But so you've got the carriage that the bed sits on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got the screws that attach to the build plate. It comes down. Your spring is in here.
Yeah.
You got spring in there. And at the very top here, I try and do a straight line while holding my phone and having this go everywhere. Hang on. And you've got something like that, and you print on the top surface here.
Yeah.
Now, you've got your little leveling wheels under here. Yeah. And like I said, spring in there. Now, these are not exactly lined up on most printers straight out of the factory.
Yeah.
So what you can do is, in Luke's guide, he talks about taking these out, because the problem being is that if you have not enough spring tension on, this whole thing will cantilever as it moves. So I actually say this is the front of the printer, and as it moves backwards and forwards, the whole thing can cantilever.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Yeah.
It's basically like if you imagine a veranda on a house with no real structural integrity, it will wobble backwards and forwards. So the thing that everyone loves is, well, let's just install yellow springs.
Yeah, they give more tension.
So we put them between here, and it applies more force between there and there. Now, the problem being, I'll just very quickly do this again, and I'm going to exaggerate this, but let's say it doesn't quite fit 100%. You've got your extra strong spring through here. Now, what's going to happen is if these holes aren't in perfect alignment, what you're going to get is that's going to flex the plate like that.
Because you got more tension, it will push out. Yeah.
So then you start bending the plate. So then what Luke's guy said, and I'll just do a third copy of this here, is you want to have those springs exactly level as they go through.
Yeah.
So you've got your spring in here again and leveling wheels. Now, what they recommend, so there's my very poor diagram. What Luke recommends, and I actually go a little bit further, is I put a washer in here.
Yeah.
And then the standard nut under here. So a washer and a nut.
And that makes a little bit of a concave.
Well, no. So you take the whole bed out.
Yeah.
And on the bottom here, you put a washer and a nut. And then, in fact, let me see if I can turn the lights on my printer. And I'll show you, we'll see if we can see what it's like installed. Under here, you can't see it at the moment because I've just installed insulation under here.
Oh, yeah.
But you can see under the bottom there, in the little gap here, there is actually that set up with a nut and a washer between the bed. Now that locks those screws at a 90-degree angle. Like they cannot move from that. But what you'll find is that then these holes here in the bed won't fit.
Yeah.
So basically how I did was take a drill bit and widen those holes by about 0.5 millimeters at a time until it just slots nicely and friction-free into the top. And at that point, you have the supports in a fixed manner that they can't cantilever backwards and forwards. And if you put more pressure on them, it's not going to warp the bed because they're all aligned.
Yeah.
Now, the downside is that if you have already warped the bed, well, you're in a bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
If you've already put that bow in the bed in the like the middle example, there's not a great deal you can do. You know, you can try manhandling the bed and try to I guess, try to rebend that in the opposite direction. But that takes out any movement in the bed. And
Knowledgeable.
that's one of the things that Luke recommends to in the guide. And
yeah, thank you. Thanks.
No
thanks,
problem,
David.
Asham. No problem
Thanks
at all.
for your.
Yeah.
So that's also why if someone asks a question on a forum on the Facebook, I will never answer with by the yellow springs. You will never see me say that because I already knew that giving more tension will only worsen your bowing on your bed. Because that's not the solution. It's just the best solution is just take your time with leveling with the normal springs, and everything should be good. And don't over tension it by just turning it down to the lowest place and then going back up again. Because then you will over tension everything and then it will bow up. And I think that a lot of people have done that previously and ended up with a bowed bed and thinking that it came bowed out of the box, but actually they did it themselves by over tensioning the first time when they were learning how to level the bed.
Yeah,
and the
level
other
the bed is
the rear left spring where you've got the little holder and the wires going in off the bed, that can't go as low as any of the others. So if you crank everything down as low as it'll go, the rear left on that bed will be, a good centimetre higher than everything else. And if you've got one side that's forced a centimetre higher than everything else, it's going to throw everything else off as well. So, just adding more spring tension is not the answer. But bringing us to that, the correct way to go through and level these is to start at that rear left corner, simply because that's the one that has a critical height, being you can't go any lower than a certain height.
He wants to just test.
Wind all the way down, and then bring it back up a couple of turns, and then that becomes the point of reference that you then level everything else off. So the entire printer should be leveled off that rear left adjustment point.
I've always done that way from the beginning because I already recognized when I got my printer that corner is different. Yeah, Mamadou.
No, I put some nuts here to keep the screw from moving. Then I downloaded these from Thingiverse, and I put. Now, present the spring is between these two elements, these blue elements that prevent the spring from moving from side to side. But my problem was here. I have only this clip here in the middle, but I noticed that this side was higher than the middle, so that I decided to move the clip and then add some other clips on both sides. Now it's much better because from the side was much higher than from the middle. So that's what I did with my Ender 3 V2. But now it's fine.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's why, there's some people that would be able to get away without drilling the hole slightly for it just to slide in without any tension whatsoever. But realistically, we're talking at, somewhere between 0.5 millimetre to 1 millimetre across the holes to make it all line up perfectly. which, you know, it is pretty high standard, because of course if you're drilling out a hole for an extra 0.5 millimeter of diameter, you're only adding 1/4 of a millimeter to each side of the hole from center. So, you know, we're talking very small tolerances, but, you know, it makes a massive difference.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I will say that is in Wool's, in Luke's guide. Like I said, I think it's section 3.1.4, and very much overlooked, but should definitely be making people aware of it.
Yeah. So I have to end my side of the stream, because I have still some other obligations I have to perform. But I want to thank everyone for watching me and all the other people. I have to go now, and maybe next stream we can do something again, Adela and Wendy. If they can actually hear me. I think they can't hear me at the moment. So.
Oh, okay.
Adele, I have to go.
Oh, yes, because
some other appointments too.
Other colleagues is coming, and they are going to have a Chinese live stream
of course,
later. So we have to end up here.
Yeah, we can talk next live stream.
But anyway, it's kind of really enjoyable for today, because it is our first time to try this this way. We just randomly invite people to our live stream. It's really exciting, and we can see your projects that you guys are working on.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Feel free to, anyone watching, hit us all up on the Facebook groups. At the moment, I'm most active in the Ender 3v2 group.
Yes.
You know, we usually see it in there. I know Wim's active just about everywhere. I can't keep up with the amount of posts in the main Creality group, so I stick to one.
Yeah, Creality has put me in all the groups. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if Creality is in the group, I'm one of the first that they're going to invite, and I'm sure of that. So. You can find me. You can easily find me on Facebook.
Everywhere.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, support-wise, or maybe want to know about some printer, anything, any information, feel free to ask me or Steve.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or Mamadou, of course.
You.
This way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
Yeah, I have little problems hearing you now. I don't know what's wrong with my sound. I can't hear.
We can hear you. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what happened. The sound is suddenly very low.
Yes, it's a long.
Anyway, we keep in touch.
I've had that on my phone too. Are you using a mobile phone? I've had that too. It's something to do with messaging programs that sometimes will take over your speaker, and then when you come back to your stream, for some reason your phone has moved your audio from the main outside speaker to your earpiece speaker. So if you know, that's what I guess happened. It happened to me before too.
Yeah, someone was calling me. That's why I lost the sound.
Exactly. So then it switched it, and it doesn't switch back to the other speaker. I've had that before with Android phones. So that's why when I'm going on a stream, I'm always using my computer to prevent.
Windows 17.
You see, Wim doesn't just do printer support; he does phone support as well.
Yeah, no problem at all. I also do computer support too. So
wow.
if you have any computer-related program, you also ask me. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. So I think that's kind of we are going to have the last minute with you guys, and we are going to end the broadcast right now. Thank you so much for today's help.
Thank you, Wim. Thank you, Mamadou. Thank you, Stephen.
Yes.
See
bye
you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.